Yeah. Yeah, man, I do it for the fam. Tryna put food on my table, going ham. PYT says she knows who I am.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is Mike or Geekermon, and welcome back to another Destiny video. So today we are going to be going over the Striker subclass, and I'm going to be telling you what I personally like to run, what Guardian GG has shown as the highest KD and best PvP build for Rise of Iron for the Striker. So first of all, exotic-wise, the Striker has the widest range of usable exotics. It's way better than a lot of the other subclasses. I mean, you can use the Helm of Inmost Light, you can use the Feedback Fence, you can use Twilight Garrison, the Armamentarium is a strong one, Peregrine Greaves, Dune Marchers, Stand-Asides, they're all good for the Striker. So whatever exotic you feel most comfortable running is definitely the one that I would put on. Twilight Garrison has a KD of 1.12, which is crazy high for a game mode like Trials of Osiris. You can head over to their website, check out the stats for yourself. Other game modes, Twilight Garrison is first, but not by quite as much. But anyways, that's what I would put on, and that is definitely what I would be using. As far as weapons go, the Striker's super versatile. You can do Last Word Sniper, you can do high impact hand cannon and a shotgun, you could run no land, you could run, I mean, the Striker, you can basically run anything. I have chosen to put on the Palindrome, the Matador, and the Nemesis Star because all three of these I have been killing it recently in PvP. So with that, let's jump into the subclass. Grenade wise, there's two types of play styles. There's the aggressive playstyle and the passive playstyle. I personally prefer the aggressive playstyle, and so I like to run the flashbang grenade, but KD wise, it's much higher if you run the lightning grenades. They stick to the walls, they have great range, they do 122 damage per hit. They're just a spectacular all-around grenade for zone control, for basically anything. So if you're not sure, I would put this on. If you know that you're going to be super aggressive when you're playing, then put on the flashbangs. You can blind the enemies, hop in there, and hit them with a flash, and they won't know what to do. Pulse Grenade's probably the weakest. I wouldn't recommend putting that one on. It just takes too long to kill. People can hop out of it. It's not too hard to avoid, and for zones, a Lightning Grenade is a much better option. Now, if you're wanting to Titan Skate, you're going to want to lower your agility all the way down, so we'll talk about that in just a second, but you're going to want to put on increased control. So increased control keeps you at a level playing field when you're trying to Titan Skate. If you put on catapult or increased height, then you're going to go too high, and you're not going to be able to get that momentum build that you can use with shoulder charge or Twilight Garrison and Titan Skating. Now this one surprised me a little bit. The Death from Above perk is not what I have usually run. Honestly, I like using Shockwave to try to get down those hallways when I use Titan Smash, but Death from Above has a much higher KD. And the reason I think this is true is because Death from Above is very strategic. You have to know when to use it, you have to be a little better at it, but if you are, then it's a much better perk to run. So it's kind of one of those things where there's exotics that don't do anything for a certain subclass. Like you wear the Graviton Forfeit for the Golden Gun, then your KD is going to be very low for that because only people that don't understand the perks put that kind of stuff on. So I think this is the same thing. So I've been trying to use Death from Above and surprisingly have gotten pretty good results. Overload is amazing. This reduces your cooldown, hits with the Storm Fist have a chance to immediately reset so you can punch, get it back, punch again, and these punches are powerful. Some of the highest impact melees in the game. You just have to be careful. The range is not as good. You've been warned. Okay, so like I said a second ago, if you want to Titan Skate, then you're going to want to max your armor and your recovery and drop down your agility. Agility is not what you need. That is your speed when you're on the ground. So if you're always Titan Skating and floating around, there is absolutely no reason for you to have any agility at all. Actually, I learned recently that if you have your agility up, then you're going to be floating too high, and the same thing that happens with the increased control, your momentum is not going to kick in like it should, and you'll end up being frustrated that you're not Titan Skating evenly across the ground. So drop the agility. You're going to want the armor and recover anyway, so when you're up in the air, you can survive a lot of stuff. So that pairs well with Jug Shield or Shoulder Charge, or really any kind of floating that you're going to be doing in the game. If you're shotgunning, you're going to want to be able to close the gap a little bit better, and you can do that if you have your armor all the way up. Now for this column right here, I like to put on Transfusion, and I honestly like running Shoulder Charge more than Jug Shield, but this video is about best, not my favorites, so I would tell you I enjoy Shoulder Charge more, but since the nerf, Jug Shield is a lot better. So it's totally up to you, but if you run Shoulder Charge, Transfusion is spectacular. Even if you don't run Shoulder Charge, if you Jug Shield, shotgun melee somebody and get the kill, your health is going to regen right away, which is amazing. The other good option is Headstrong. This one you don't think it's that beneficial until you have to Titan Smash a group of people on a zone and you are able to actually make that leap forward. It pairs really well with Unstoppable, so if you're all about the Titan Smash and trying to get amazing triple or 4 down with the Titan Smash, then put on Unstoppable and Headstrong. Otherwise, situational day-to-day, it's not really going to help you to sprint a little quicker if you're floating all over the place. This column's back to what we said, I won't repeat it. It's basically armor and recovery, drop the agility. And last but not least, we have our Shoulder Charge and our Jug Shield. Run what you like, but do know that Jug Shield has a much higher KD in the current meta. It's just because Shoulder Charge has been nerfed, it's no longer as powerful, it doesn't proc if you're not even on a vertical level with the enemy, and so Jug Shield is just a much better option. You can survive golden gun shots, you can survive sniper shots to the head, you can survive all kinds of stuff with the Jug Shield that you wouldn't be able to survive otherwise. So put that on, especially if you're running a shotgun, because the shotgun and overcharge overload melee is a spectacular combo, and hopefully I've been able to put a couple clips here that demonstrate that. Is the clip playing? Is it good? Am I doing good? So that is pretty much it for me, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you like to run with the Striker, and if you enjoy this video, make sure and smash that like button. It means so much to me and it really helps this channel grow. And if you want to see more Destiny content like this, make sure you subscribe to join the Geek Squad. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next Destiny video. Peace.
Yeah.